big goals, lofty dreams, almost impossible dreams. Good morning and welcome to another day here on planet Earth. I'm your merry gardener. This is Medium Latte Extra Hot episode 134. So I'm going to talk about writing down your goals and making them freaking massive, huge. Something I've never really done, but I'm going to do it this year. And I've done it. I've already done it. So my goal is to make £100,000 within 12 months selling, like I said before the other day, selling templates and assets, digital products, basically digital products online in the gardening industry, in the gardening niche, but mainly garden maintenance niche. But regardless of that, the goal thing, the important thing is to have a target to aim for. Now, it terrifies me that I may not achieve it, but it also terrifies me that I might achieve it. So it's like the fear of success, but it's also the fear of failure. It all feels like that, all rolled into one. But at the same time, it has lit a fire inside me, a kind of like urgency, like, although I feel it's impossible, I find I've never done that before, but I feel like, fuck me, there's a challenge right there in front of me, and I've declared it to the world. I've told you guys, I've told my mum, I've told my dad, I've told my kids, and it's like, now I've said it out loud, I've got to do it, because I'm going to look like a douchebag if I don't even try. So the achieving the goal doesn't necessarily, it's not massive in terms of failure. It's actually the fact that I'm trying to get there, and then it's like, say, shooting for the moon but landing in the stars kind of vibe. Yeah, totally terrifies me, but I do feel like there's a little cheeky little fire running away in my I'm thinking about it every single day. I'm making moves every single day, and my main thing is just do one thing. It can be the tiniest things, but if I get to the end of the day and I've made one step towards that, so literally on my to-do list, I brought an actual little notebook that is just a to-do list every single day, and majority of the time it's just do one thing. I just write and I specify, I want to do this today, and I do feel different than I would normally. I think if you've got to really if you've defined your goal and you've made it very clear about what it is, exactly what it is, it's kind of like you've got a target in the future, and if you don't define it, it's either blurry, misty, you can't even see it, and if you can't see your target and it's blurry, you're not going to hit it. And if you haven't written anything down, you've got no goals to work toward, there is no target, so you're just pissing in the wind. You're just going through life, just floating about in the wind. And so I've read a lot of self-help books about this, because this fear of failure is definitely in me. I definitely feel it, but I think I'm overcoming it slightly. So on the flip side of that is, so you've defined your goal, you also need to look at where you are, and that the part of looking where you are is the honest part, because that's the uncomfortable part as well. That's like, especially if you're in a shit place, you got to look at where you are and you got to be honest and go, this is shit. But relating that to, say, if you've got a map and a destination to go to, that's your target. How are you going to get to your target if you don't know where you are? So you need to define where you are. You need to look clearly and honestly where you are, and then go, right, now I can plan out my route. If you break it down in those terms, it becomes less scary. And then you say to yourself, okay, where am I on this map of life, honestly? And then, where on this map of life do I want to go? I want to go over there. That looks pretty cool. That looks nice. I like that place. I'm going to head over there. So you put on your backpack. You need to put one step in front of the other. That's what I like. I like that thought, because that simplifies it. That takes away all the fear and the scare, because I'm just looking at it from that point of view. I'm just on a map. I'm just trying to get somewhere. That's all it is. Fuck the fear. There you go. Guys, like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. And I'll see you on Monday. I'm working today. It's a bit chilly today, but I feel warm. I've got my thermals on. I've got my scarf. Once I get working, within 5-10 minutes, I'm blazing hot. So anyway, guys, hope you're doing well. I hope your January's going well. And all the gardeners out there working their asses off, I hope you're keeping warm, and I hope you've got lots of work. I'm alongside this, I'm hoping to do a podcast. At the moment, I'm exploring whether I want to do the podcast in my van, and just, is it going to be video podcast? Is it going to be audio podcast? Or is it going to be, I think I'm just going to do audio. And it's going to be for gardeners, for solo gardeners. This is for gardeners who work on their own. And I know the majority of gardeners who start out, the majority of gardeners who start out, they start out on their own. And I'm just going to be talking about, tips and stuff, and pitfalls, downfalls, things that because I'm by no means a perfect gardener. I mean, well, running a business is probably where I fail more so than in the gardening. I know where I am in the garden. It's the running the business side that I fail on. So I don't know. I want to talk about that side of it as well, along with the goods, the bads, and the damn right ugly. Anyway, I'm talking shit. Guys, I'll see you Monday.